Hello everyone, welcome to the Enactus UFV info session. Before we get started, I would like to acknowledge that we are on the unceded and traditional territory of the Stalo peoples. If you're in Abbotsford, I myself am residing in Maple Ridge, and that is the Kwantlen First Nations. So I think it's really important that we acknowledge that we're on this territory, no matter where you are in the Fraser Valley. And let's get started. So, hello, welcome. My name is Addie Schneider. I'm the president of Enactus UFV, and I'm so excited to share what I have to say about Enactus UFV with you today. So let's get started. So today we're going to be talking about the organization. We'll dig into more detail about the projects and the impact of these projects, and then we'll talk about how you can get involved. So, Enactus. You're going to be hearing a lot about this today. So Enactus is actually a huge nonprofit organization. We have a team here at the University of the Fraser Valley, but it's actually an international nonprofit organization. It operates in 37 different countries across the world with over 72,000 students involved. And the whole purpose of Enactus is to create projects that help the world, that benefit the community, and all of these teams get together and they compete in competitions to showcase these projects. We have regional competitions where regions of each country compete. We also have nationals, which is all of Canada, and then we have world, where the winners of nationals compete against other countries around the world. So that's what Enactus is. I'd like to show you this quick video which explains what Enactus is all about.
Enactus is shaping generations of entrepreneurial leaders who are passionate about advancing the economic, social, and environmental health of Canada. Our program brings together post-secondary students on teams across the country to plan and execute initiatives that tackle real-world problems using business and innovation. One team set out to address the negative effect that poor financial literacy has on the mental health and employability of our youth. Through their interactive workshops and annual conference, hundreds of young Canadians are now better prepared to reach their full potential. Several teams are tackling food waste through the development of innovative business models that unite farmers or restaurants with excess supply and customers in need of more affordable, healthy food. These initiatives have diverted over 970,000 metric tons of waste from landfills to fill empty plates. Another team has banded together to eliminate the 750 million single-use bottles that are sent to landfills by hotels every year because they're too small to be recycled. They developed innovative package-free pods that eliminate this waste and reduce cost for hotels. These are just 3 of the hundreds of projects run by over 3,000 Enactus students across more than 70 Canadian campuses. Here's how we make this possible. Teams are established with support from faculty, administration, and community advisors. Enactus develops these teams with personalized coaching, mentorship, and training. These entrepreneurial leaders then get real-world experience as they take action, using business and innovation to generate sustainable, positive impact. Annually, a series of regional, national, and global competitions encourages creativity and rewards results. Through all that we do at Enactus, students are making a meaningful contribution to communities today while discovering their potential to achieve an even greater impact as the leaders of tomorrow.
So now that you know what Enactus is, let me tell you about the perks of being an Enactus member. So, joining the Enactus UFV team means that you are a member recognized by Enactus Canada, and they are the team that's above us. So some perks of being part of Enactus Canada includes access to exclusive events. Just last semester, actually, Enactus Canada held a mental health certificate program where members were allowed to come to this free online workshop That was about an hour and a half, and then they got certified for this mental health certificate. So Enactus Canada hosts tons of professional development events and other fun little exclusive events that they have going on. They also put on scholarships, grants, tons of other opportunities. And this also brings opportunity to network with business leaders. Enactus Canada has lots of sponsors, big companies, where members from these companies get involved with Enactus. So it's a great opportunity to network. And then, like I said before, it's a chance to get involved with these world competitions. If you are competitive, if you like to travel, then this is a great opportunity for you. Let's talk about specifically Enactus UFV though. So this is just our team. The benefits of joining including the fact that, this is a great opportunity to network with like-minded individuals. I myself, I've been with Enactus since 2019, and I've made countless connections and really meaningful connections. My favorite part about it is that this club is led by students, completely student-led, and so the people that join our club are very driven, very passionate, and being around these people that have the same values as you is just, it feels so powerful to get all this stuff done and just be around people that are just like-minded. So that's great. It's also a great chance to enhance your resume. Not only does Enactus provide you with this opportunity to add volunteer experience, but this is relevant volunteer experience. For example, if you're in business, let's say marketing, we have tons of different roles, opportunities for you to do actual marketing for some of our projects. Maybe if you're social work, we deal directly with nonprofit organizations, so you can help out with that. I could go on and on and on. Every single program that we have at UFV, we can definitely find you something at Enactus that relates exactly to your program, so you can get that experience before you graduate. And that's so valuable to be able to graduate university with real life experience. Enactus is actually also you can put it on your CCR, so your co-curricular record. And I didn't mention this in the PowerPoint, but Enactus is also offered as a 3-credit upper level business course. It's called Business 493. And so you can get your upper level business course if you wanted to register for that. It's not mandatory. You can either do this as a volunteer or you can take it as a class. So let's move on. At Enactus UFV, we value innovation, integrity, and inclusivity. It's our mission to develop and implement projects that create positive economic, ecologic, and social impact in our community. All right, so now that you know all about Enactus UFV, I want to briefly touch on our projects. So we have 2 current projects that are running. We have our Oak and Earth Design. This is a social business that sells candles. And we have our Big Brain Literacy program. This one is nicknamed BBLP. And this is a program that offers free financial workshops. Let's first talk about Oak and Earth. So Oak and Earth, as I mentioned, is a social business. What's a social business? That's a business where we don't keep the profits. So with this business module, we put 50% of the profits and we share it with a local nonprofit. They're called the Fraser River Indigenous Society, or FRIS. And they're located in Maple Ridge, and they provide support and workshops and tons of other stuff for the Indigenous community. The remaining 50% of these profits is reinvested back into Oak and Earth. So we could put this towards maybe expanding the line, offering more products, things like that. In the end, we don't keep any of the profits. We just use it to grow and make a bigger impact. And in the end, it kind of snowballs where we can raise more money, share it with FRIS, make a bigger impact. Something that makes us stand out from other social businesses or candle brands is that not only do we share the profits with this Indigenous organization, but we have decided to indigenize our brand. And that's really cool because we've worked with the FRIS to integrate culture into this product. So you'll see in the pictures that I have in this PowerPoint is we use Indigenous language to name our products, and then we have the English translation. You'll also see there's a little tag that we include. So for example, I've added lavender. We talk about the significance of lavender in different Indigenous cultures, and I think this is wonderful because we're able to share culture and educate people, and it's wonderful. So with the FRIS, as I've mentioned, we have worked together with the label design. We are sharing the profit, and they helped with naming these products. So if you are interested in working with nonprofits, marketing, stuff along the lines of that, I think the Oak and Earth would be a wonderful project for you to join in on. So moving on to Big Brain Literacy Program. This is a free financial literacy program with personalized workshops. The students at UFV, specifically accounting and finance students, got together and went, how can we help certain demographics? Well, what we did was we put together a workshop, and we did this for high school students and international students. The high school students, we would come to the classrooms and deliver short presentations about positive spending, debit and credit cards, setting a budget, student bank accounts, and other topics that might not have already been discussed with these students. So they don't graduate high school without knowing these skills. We help teach them these skills. We also have international students, which is a very similar curriculum, but we focus more on avoiding frauds and scams and the Canadian banking system. This is to provide additional support when students from different countries come to Canada. This is to help maybe ease the burden of the potential of financial stress because they'll be more comfortable with what's going on. Now, the impact for BBLP, we've been around since 2019, and we have impacted over 1,000 students. I think this number might even be higher since I last updated these slides. And we have more workshops booked. We have more people that we're going to impact, and I love BBLP because we are making a direct impact on these people's lives. We also have a third workshop in the works. We're hoping to help out the Indigenous community with another financial workshop. I'll also briefly mention project number 3. This one is still in the needs assessment phase, planning part. This is one that we want to help out the agricultural community. We figured as students, what's something we can do? Well, we can help them with social media. So we're hoping to develop maybe a website, a workshop, maybe even just some information videos where we can teach farms and farmers how to utilize social media and help gain more customers, especially during the pandemic when everything is all online. So now you know about our projects. Let's talk about how to join our team or how to apply. It's very simple. We have a website, ufv.ca/business/Enactus UFV. Go to the Join Our Team page. There is a fillable form that you can fill out, attach your resume, and then that's it. We will email you from there where we can set up a meeting where we can talk about roles, commitment, whether or not you're interested, all that fun stuff. And let's get in contact. This is all of our social media. We have a Facebook, a LinkedIn, an Instagram, and our email as well. We'll now move on to the question period.